So friends, today's topic is fundamental rights. So fundamental rights and why it is important? It's because it's important because of only one thing. Only one thing that is your is mark rating. So it will provide you marks in exam. UPSC in particular and any exam in general, this is going to be this section, fundamental rights section, is going to be asked. It is not occasionally तो नहीं पूछा आता है, बट फंडामेंटल राइट से एक दो क्वेश्चन तो हर एग्जाम में आते ही हैं. It is bound that and because it is a spirit of the constitution. So some important thing is, so do you know article 12 to 35? Article 12 to 35 it deals with fundamental right. And dear friends, do you know which part of the constitution deals with fundamental right? So I think part 3rd of the constitution, which deals with part 3rd of the constitution, which deals with fundamental rights. And this constitution, this why this called fundamental rights, I will tell in after 5 to 10 minutes this lecture itself. So why it is important? Fundamentals right are these are rights which are guaranteed by the constitution to all persons without any discrimination. So fundamental rights, it was derived from American Constitution. Do you know American Constitution? Actually, America was a colony, and many policies, especially if we concern with the fundamental rights. So in America, fundamental rights are so strong. So it's a very America do not have a history of more than 200-300 years. It was a colony of Britishers. So many like-minded people came there, and they established. And so because first in colony, what type of peoples will had come at that time? In colonies, mostly peoples were literate. They were very they were expertise in some fields because they were the factory owner. They were the worker in factory, engineers, managers, and others, and some labor class also. So in America, especially in the US, United States of America, this colony was established to tell you about fundamental rights. Not tell you, because basically their focus was they want to establish a colony of a state which is a non-theocratic, that is not based on not based on religion or faith. It was mostly secular at that time. It was mostly secular. If you go here in America, it is mostly secular at that time. Because in that time in 18 and 18th century, fundamental theocrats were the dominating factor at that time. But if I just remind this time clock and just rewind it through, because we are living in 2018, and if we remind it in 1918, so what we will get that they want to establish a society which is a secular, which is have a justice for all, natural justice system, which have very equality and where competition is there should be a competition, and they have set some principle regarding that. And if after 1900, if you will remind it, and if you will come in 2016, 9th of this November, so Hillary Clinton and Trump, these are the two guys and girls. They are the president. They are president nominees from Democratic and Republic. What they are doing right now? They are doing right now. Their constitutional moral principle has been let down. This is the biggest fundamental change in American constitution, American mentality. Earlier in 19, when we were non-secular, we were religious, we were divided in different communities, and there was no such constitution like thing. At that time, they maintained their constitution in secular, but in this 20th century, in 2000, they are just digging out the history and making wall like they want to make some wall of Muslims of different faiths and different religion. So I don't know whether this is their tagline, or whether there is just a political stunt to get elected. But degradation in a